channel update, what to expect in 2019. Hello and welcome to a quick look at the things I'm planning to do with my channel this year. The upshot, or quick version of it, is more of the same, with a few changes. So let's just take a look at a few of the things I do, and what you can expect in 2019. Number 1. Music videos. I started out as a YouTuber at the beginning of 2008, basically just doing fan music tribute videos, and that was pretty much the way my channel stayed for the next 8 years. Some of the subject matter might have changed here and there, with a certain Miss Emma Watson popping up from somewhere in 2011, but that was basically all I did. Obviously that changed dramatically at the start of 2016, when I started doing reviews. At first tentatively and then embracing the format change wholeheartedly when said reviews went down pretty well, not pissing off my existing subscribers and getting lots of new ones. Which was nice. Obviously I don't do music videos anywhere near as much as I used to, but I still like to keep my hand in and do one every now and then, as anyone around the last few weeks over the festive season will know. And that will continue this year, probably some multi-fandom ones with the odd specific one. And yes, that probably means a couple of Emmas because why not? Number 2. Doctor Who reviews. There will probably be a little less this year. Now, before you have a cow or hit unsubscribe, a little less still means a lot. Just maybe a few less. I must confess my enthusiasm has taken a hit from the train wreck embarrassment that has been the Nurse Who debacle, and while some YouTubers have made a name for themselves pointing out every which way in which Christian balls and Jodie Piss-Taker suck, and more power to them, I just can't be bothered, to be honest. It's fucked, and it ain't gonna unfuck itself anytime soon, and I'd really rather make videos about stuff I have some degree of passion and enthusiasm for, not something that now doesn't even stir hate in me so much as complete fucking disinterest. Now obviously there's still classic Who, and that's fine, and I'm certainly looking forward to the Macra Terror animation and hoping Phil Morris might finally cough up a few more episodes this year too, but the future looks bleak otherwise, and that has rather dented my enthusiasm, as have the very nasty so-called fans that have now latched onto this once great program for reasons that have obviously nothing to do with loving either science fiction or the original character. But, as I said, don't freak out, there'll still be Who reviews, including story-by-stories and maybe a few other new strands and types of video, and indeed one will be probably being uploaded very soon after this one. Number 3. Other reviews. I've never intended to just solely be a Doctor Who reviewer, so I will continue to review other TV shows, both in terms of general overviews and individual TV review episodes. I will also continue to review movies, both in thumbnail 2019 movie review form of new films, and yes, you know I will, cinema and release date not changing permitting, be heading off to see Little Women with Emma later this year in true sad bastard style. I will also continue to have more in-depth looks at older ones. My horror strand is going nicely now, and I intend to further expand that this year, and in 2019 I would also really like to start a comedy strand. Now I did a Why I Love Comedy video last year, but haven't really followed it up as yet, so that's one thing I want to do this year, and especially having a closer look at the films of some of my all-time favorite comedy actors like Bill Murray, Chevy Chase, and Steve Martin. I am also thinking of starting a 70s movie strand, because I am getting into the movies of that decade more and more all the time these days. So there you are. Those are my plans for my channel this year. An evolution, not a revolution. Or as I said at the start of this video, more of the same, with a few changes.